can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, have the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She took with the G's, and she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. We've made it, we've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? The magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet the Super Bowl each and every year, we've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another, they played for one another. And I can't wait, you can't wait, the world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Right back to Irving now. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Once again, Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Give them leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
midfield on 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Baker now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Running left, this is Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the 1st. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed to Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Hey, middle.
First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Putting a receiver in motion.
Cut.
Caught by Flowers. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Report.
From the gun, Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that brings up 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Regular.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. On the give, this is Irving. Broke through the tackle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Neither side separating much so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They'll be facing fourth down.
Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
He breaks the tackle, and he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Handoff headed right. Irving. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Irving here from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Regular.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Irving on the inside give. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Here's Mayfield. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Run. Hurry, hurry!
Mayfield set to pass. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They motion the tight end over. Lamar out of the pistol. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Jackson to throw it. Andrews with the catch. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, headed right. Now here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He puts everything behind this one. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll get this to Samuel. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 1. Completed to Flowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yo. Hey, Alpha, what?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lamar back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Straight ahead. It's Irving. He finds some space again. And he's all the way down to the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Into the hands of Cole. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Begin for the first time to Rachaad White. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Baker now off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Caught by Flowers. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
No, we changed it.
They put Flowers in motion right. First down, here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Gets this to Bateman. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. Third down. Lamar throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw for Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Jackson yet again. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And that one's going to hit the turf.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Jackson's going to throw again. The throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a first down. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Ravens have the ball, but not the lead. They need to erase that deficit if they want the title. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Baker out of the pistol. Gets the feet in. That's a catch. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one finds Irving. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go left side here with White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking... receiver there. So that brings up 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
King! Pistol. Up. Watch out!
Mayfield to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. New set of downs for him at the 38. Brought in right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Going with Irving here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running on second with White. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Hey, alert 33.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Buccaneers leading by 7. Touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Hurry! Watch out!
Running right, it's Irving. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Hurry!
Man in motion here.
Alert! Point it right. Watch out!
They'll run. It's White. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throw left side, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. They've got a man in motion. Trying again, following the sack. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They'll run this with Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Right back to Irving now. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And it's all over. The Tampa Bay